Hi guys, so today we're going to do section 1.5 and 1.6. It's about adding and subtracting integers. Remember, integers are positive or negative numbers, anything that's on our number line. We have our rules over here. Make sure you copy these down, you have them so we can look back at them in our notes. Our adding rules, if we're adding two things with the same signs, whether it's two positives or two negatives, all we're going to do is we're going to add the numbers and we're going to keep the sign. If we're adding something with different signs, what we want to do is we want to ignore the signs completely. We want to subtract the numbers, your big one minus your small one, and then we keep the sign of the larger absolute value. So we look at the two numbers and whichever one had a larger absolute value, that's the sign your answer is going to be. For subtracting, there's two steps. Our first step, we do leave, change, change. We think of all these problems like three parts: a number, an operation, and another number. You leave the first number, you change the sign, and you change the second number. Step two is then we're going to follow our addition rules, because once we change that sign, we change it to addition, we have our addition rules that we can follow. So we have three examples. Our first two are addition, and our third one deals with everything, addition and subtraction. So example one, we have -6 plus -8. We have addition, we have the same sign, so we're going to add the numbers and keep the sign. So I say 6 plus 8, I get 14, and we keep it negative. Example 2, it's addition again. We have a negative plus a positive, so we have different signs. So we're going to subtract the numbers, big minus small. So we have 14 minus 9, we get 5. Then we want to keep the sign of the larger absolute value. So we have -14, our absolute value is 14. 9, our absolute value is 9. This one's bigger. Since it was negative in our problem, our answer needs to stay negative as well. Example 3, we have 4 numbers in it. We're going to take it 2 at a time. So our first one's -15 minus 6. Subtraction. We have to leave, change, change. So 3 parts. Leave, change, and change. So -15 stays, minus changes to a plus, 6 changes to -6. Now I have addition with the same sign, so I'm going to add them and keep the sign. If I say 15 plus 6, I get 21, it stays negative. I will rewrite the rest of my problem. And I'm going to take it the next 2 now. Next 2, I have -21 plus 9, addition, different signs. I'm going to subtract the 2, big minus small, keep the sign of the larger absolute value. So 21 minus 9, I get 12. The absolute value of -21 is 21. The absolute value of 9 is 9. That one's bigger. I keep the negative. And now I have the last part. The last 2 numbers, I have -12 minus -4. I use my subtraction rules again. Leave, change, change. So I leave the -12, change to minus, and I change to negative. Change minus to plus, negative, positive. Addition with different signs, so I have to subtract the 2. 12 minus 4, I get 8. Since 12 has the bigger absolute value, it's going to stay negative. So I get -8 for my final answer. Hope that was helpful. If you have questions during the class, I can answer them then. Thanks, guys.